Hi, I'm Chris DePetto, and today I'm going to talk to you about some tips to help you have a successful interview for that big dream job that you're trying to land. Before we get started, we're going to take a look at a video that's about 30 seconds, and it's just some things about you don't want to do for an interview. Cool, where's this?
So task-oriented, not a workhorse.
I also get headaches from computers, so I can't be around them for too long.
I take stuff.
If you're looking for a Clydesdale, I'm probably not your man.
We're slow learners, and we're not particularly good listeners. That'll be a huge problem.
We're also slow learners.
What's your policy on Columbus Day?
We work.
Really? The guy discovered the new world.
Don't be sound.
As you can see, they probably didn't have a very good result for their interview. According to Samuel G. Troll, author of Strategies of Effective Interviewing, an interview is in the broad sense process whereby individuals, usually two, exchange information. Having interviewed 10 plus times for a professional firefighter position and several times for a promotional position, I'd like to share with you my failures and successes and how we're going to get through these interviews. I am now on my fire department's interviewing panel, so I have some insight on what we're looking for when we have candidates come in the door and what we're looking at. The three main things we're going to talk about today is all about the look, why me, and why you. So let's dive right into the first thing, which is going to be all about the look. And when I talk about all about the look, I'm talking about body posture. Administrative Issues Journal Volume 4, Issue 2 states, during interview sessions, frowning, sitting in a slumped over position, and acting in a carefree manner do not demonstrate winning strategies. Body posture has a lot to do with how you're perceived, the initial impression that you're going to leave on the interviewers. So when you walk in and you sit down in that chair, you want to sit straight up. You want to have your shoulders back. You want to display confidence. You don't want to walk in and lean back in your chair. It's been shown in studies that leaning back in your chair has a negative effect, and it kind of symbolizes laziness. Other things that people do that you don't want to do are nervous tics, bouncing a knee, tapping, constantly maybe playing with your hands. If you wear jewelry, playing with a necklace. All these things show that not only are you nervous, but it shows in lacking confidence. And these folks are interviewing you. They know you're nervous. They want to see how you're going to react. They want you to appear confident. They want to know the person that they're going to put in that position is the person for that job. Another thing they're looking at is, what are you doing with your hands and your arms, as far as are you crossing your arms like this, sitting back, which has been shown and studied to show that it displays a sort of cockiness or a sort of bad attitude. Or are your hands in your pockets? Hi, I'm Chris. I'd really like the job today. You don't want to hire that guy. And that first impression, he could be a great employee, but the nerves got the best of him, and that first impression is really what they're scoring you off of. You only get one shot at this. So body posture speaks volumes for that first impression. The second thing we're going to talk about is why you. Why are you the best candidate for this position? Why are you better than the gentleman or the gal that just left the room before you? Maybe you all have the same credentials, the same studies, but what makes you stand out above the rest? In the International Journal of Scholarly Academic Intellectual Diversity, author Fred C. Lenenberg states, when asked to describe yourself, companies look for enthusiasm, warmth, caring, emotional stability, leadership or teaming skills, and a willingness to learn. So this question is something that you can't just wing it because you feel like you know yourself on interview day. This is something that you need to study ahead of time. So when you leave here today, go home and write down why you for this position. Write down your work history. Write down what makes you qualified for your studies. What will make you outshine the rest of your competition? Because that's a hard question to answer right off the fly. If you're just asked why you out of nowhere, it's tough to answer. The next thing we're going to talk about is why them. Why do you want to work for this company? According to Breathe Journal, the employer expects you to know history about the organization and about the department you are applying for. So what does that mean? That means you need to spend some time before your interview learning about this company, learning about what makes this company so great. Why do you want to work for this company? That first impression you give and the answers that you give for why you want to work for them, they're going to be able to tell the interviewers that really have a passion for working for that company. So spend some time learning about, maybe they have issues going on in that company that you feel you'd be the best candidate to help fix those issues. So spend some time learning about the company you're applying for, the specific department you're applying for, and why you feel you'd be a great fit for that department. So today we talked about the three main things. Today we talked about the three main things that are going to help you be successful in that interview. Again, we're going to recap. They are all about your look, your body posture, your body language. Why you? Why are you the best for that position? And then why them? Why do you want to be a part of this company? So I'd like to open the floor up to any questions at this time. Any questions at all? And if you don't have any, I'd really like you to, when you leave here, go home, write some of these things down. Take notes today on why you are the best for that job. Why do you want to work for them? Go home and do your research. Here's another short
Amy, it
clip.
says you are trained in technology. That's very good. Are you adept at Excel?
No.
PowerPoint?
No.
Publisher?
Not really.
Exactly in what area of technology are you proficient?
Snapchat, Pinterest, Instagram, Vine, Twitter. You know the big ones.
I'm surprised you didn't say Facebook.
That's for old people, like my parents.
So again, nobody had any questions. Feel free to reach me. You can reach me by email, you can reach me by cell phone, and you can look me up on YouTube. If you have any questions whatsoever that you think about when you leave here, please let me know, and I'll gladly get back to you. Thank you for your time today.